So hello folks, I just lost a trade yesterday and I'm about to make a detailed review as I promised. So as you can see that here guys, so first of all guys, to our my trade explanation, why did I take this buy trade, to our internal range liquidity. It's just I am just showing you in hindsight I lost this trade. So first of all guys, to our internal range liquidity to this external range liquidity, and guys 3 hour internal to this external range liquidity was our higher time frame bias, and then 2 hour also aligned. You can see that 2 hour internal to this external range liquidity, and then guys on the 1 hour chart you could see an SMT where this bullish fair value gap was disrespected and price made a sell side sweep, whereas the same bearish fair value gap on the 1 hour chart, if we check, it was respected guys. You could see that price made a lower low here by respecting this bullish fair value gap. What did that is, this did not sweep the buy side liquidity, whereas euro swept the sell side liquidity. And after that what happened was, I needed a market structure shift on this trade. So where would be the market structure shift guys? It would be here, right? It would be here, market structure shift. But what I did was, just a second, I'm connecting my paper trading account. So what I did was, I entered without a market structure shift. It would be confusing, I will remove it. So this would be the market structure shift if price want to sweep this high guys. So but what I did was, I considered this as a market structure shift here, this change in state of delivery, and then I entered. And as you can see that also yesterday was NFT revision, some high impact news which was not on the forex factory, but immediately it went higher and then it took us out. So I should have waited for that market structure shift. It was actually here, this red green candle was our market structure shift guys. So this 1 hour red candle was our market structure shift to reach this buy side liquidity, but no, I entered, and also there were opposing PDRS, that is this 1 hour bearish fair value gap. Also there was this opposing PDRA, and as you can see that price entered and then took us down. So my only problem was, I should have waited for this market structure shift. But if I waited for this market structure shift, it would be a big negative risk to reward guys. The take profit would be very small, whereas the stop loss would be very high. That's why I entered this trade and I lost it. So even if you check, there was no 15-minute market structure shift. So if price wanted to make this sell side sweep, it should have closed down below this. It closed down on 5 minutes. The body of the candle closed down on the 5 minute, but seeing this I entered, but I should have waited for a 15-minute candle to close below that. I should have waited for a 15-minute candle to close below it to consider a market structure shift. then I should have entered, but I realized my mistake, guys. We should only trade after a market structure shift. So the actual market structure shift is here. I should have waited for that, but I entered. Also, there was opposing PDRA, that is a bearish fair value gap on the 1 hour. So I paid for my mistakes. I should have waited for the market structure shift, that is here. Actual market structure shift above this red candle, but that would be a very small. That would be a very small scalp, right? So the take profit goes to here, and the SL would be very high. SL would be very big. That's why I lost this trade without actual market structure shift. And also you can see that opposing PDRS. But my only problem is I entered after this DXY market structure shift, as you can see that here. You can see the bodies closed down below, but it was not a displacement. So on the 15-minute it is not even a valid market structure shift, as the bodies did not close down below. So I paid for my mistakes. I should have waited for the market structure shift on the EURUSD, that is here, irrespective of my profit. Even if it is $1, I should make a rule that I will only trade after a market structure shift. So this is what happened, guys. I lost a trade because of that, and also maybe my bias was wrong. I shouldn't have been bullish, I should have been bearish. And it's okay, guys, it happens. So thank you, guys, this was the trade. And also let me tell you, today, that is Wednesday, we have entered this daily fair value gap, and if I want to take this trade, I will take after market structure shift, which would be here, guys. New market structure shift would be here. If it wants to move bullish 1.17626, only I will able to take the trade after that. So thank you, guys, this was the trade. Thank you.